He straight said,
"Stop! Come here, motherfucker."
Not only that, but even his fellow policemen couldn't keep up with him.
Fuck no!
God, I'm not that smart. Dogs come out of there playing football.
The dogs, man, that's Florida, Louisiana, Georgia.
Dogs. That guy had to play some sort of high school football. I'm telling you right now. He was
a Pop
Warner or
fucking
something.
plays some
Beautiful
football.
form. Head up. Nobody gets injured. I see no flags on the play. Good to go, trooper. And here's an annoying thing. Did you know that just because you get arrested, that doesn't mean that a police officer doesn't like you? However, after being arrested, people will cause a scene and just be utter assholes to the officers.
I'm not a cop, and I'll tell you straight up, I don't like your fucking ass.
I
Want to protest like a fucking idiot? I don't like your fucking ass. I never will. You personally, motherfucker, I don't like you.
I hate you. I want to smack you every time I see you.
Oh, do you now?
Yes.
It's not my fault that you stayed too long, but you'll take it out on us. And here's a perfect example. We've got one trooper leading along here, gentleman with a backpack away from the group of people. He's handcuffed. He's obviously under arrest. And what does he do? He falls down. Oh, you're hurting me. Boy who cried wolf over here, just flop it on the ground. Sir, I'd like you to know that I personally think that you are a pussy. But guess what? Where there's pussies, there's dicks. And dicks f pussies. And that's what this trooper did. Not literally. Because as soon as this guy fell down to the ground, the trooper just goes, bro, I lift. Yoinks him up like a boo-boo baby bitch. You'll notice that his hydro flask that his girlfriend probably made him hold while she goes and makes out with another guy in front of him, well, it falls out of his backpack, and the trooper can't see it, but within stride, it falls down directly to the toe of his boot, and pew! That thing is gone. If the Falcons need a kicker, that guy's it. He is it. And now that brings us finally to what I like to call, you're here because you're dumb.
Here. Something that I wanted to point out too. I don't know if it was just me, but did you notice that fucking soy boy was walking perfectly fine until he looked over and seen the camera was pointed towards him and he started acting up a fool? Did you notice that?
Yeah, I saw that, and it's funny to me because that just shows how much of a bitch he is.
Yeah, he's a bitch regardless. But that's where a lot of them, I mean, there may be some of them that actually have legitimate thoughts that whether they're right or wrong, that's to each their own to decide. But there's a lot of these motherfuckers that are showing up in front of the cameras because they want to show up and show out, because they want to get their 5 minutes of clout and be able to brag to their friends like, yeah, did you see what I did? I did this, and they did that, and I did this. I'm a martyr. I'm a fucking warrior. No, that's just you being a fucking idiot.
And you know what? He said something good. I just had an idea. Next episode and there on out, I want to do a bit called "You're Here Because You're Dumb."
Yup. There you go.
That's what we're gonna
and
start doing.
There's plenty of fucking shit going on in this world that
you goddamn right.
Endless amount. All right, let's go.
Because you made the dumb decision to do the dumb thing that got you here. And you'll notice this is an elderly, privileged, white woman being walked away by some fantastic Georgia State troopers, the Georgia State Police. Patrol? Gosh, I keep forgetting what they're called. Georgia State Patrol. And she openly admits to the world, listen, I unintentionally hit him because I was upset. Oh, so you assaulted somebody.
Hit him on the head very lightly to get his attention.
But it's okay, because you're a Karen, and you're a professor, and you're there at the place of which you work. I didn't know that if I was in an ice cream shop, I could just go bitch smack anybody that walks in as long as I work there. You see how that logic doesn't make sense? You see how you're probably what some people might call an idiot? The balls of somebody. I accidentally hit him over the head. I was caught up in the moment. And all of that leads me to this now. Number 3, riots. Now, what happens in riots? Well, that dumb white woman, she became a part of it. It's this group mindset, this group mentality, this anonymity within a crowd that people will get. Riots are bad. That's when people set things on fire. People are
riots are bad. Okay.
Trampled. There's chaos in the streets. Look at you, Minnesota. But in that crowd, in that group of people,
he said Minnesota.
Individuals will lose their mind. They'll see somebody pushing over a car and just act on it and just go with it. And there's a psychological term for it, which I'm completely blanking on. Maybe it'll flash down here.
Herd mentality.
Is it there? That means I figured it out. If it isn't, then, well, get a dictionary, kids. Ask Jordan Peterson. But in that crowd, the individual's mindset gets thrown away, and they just start doing reckless, stupid things with the group. Now, that doesn't mean that it's okay, because you'll still get some Georgia troopers to come pick your ass up or knock it the f*** out and take you straight to jail. On that note, to those two fantastic, jacked Georgia State Patrolmen, I give you the coveted POB. Good job. Good job. Good job. Now, if anybody can...
Good job. Good job.
Give me the names and addresses, or have the individual patrolmen, staties, get out to me, reach out. I'll gladly send you a POB and a care package, because you deserve it. People need to recognize greatness, and honestly, you guys did great. And if you can think of anybody that deserves a POB in your life, well, you just go to angry-cops.com and you get yourself a POB. Heck, you can get yourself a whole bunch of shirts like this one right here that people doodled on when I was in San Antonio and Dallas with the Unsubscribed Boys doing those live stream podcasts. Because the best way to support the channel is to get a shirt. And the cheapest way is to leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the Karen. Tell me what you think about the fantastic tackle, or the yoked trooper just lifting dude up, just, oh, if he didn't steal his girl, I don't know who did. All right, see you next time, weirdos.
I'm not weird, you are.
Oh my God, I'm blanking on the thing. Not disorderly
We gotta watch the bloopers.
What are you
gotta watch the bloopers.
Oh no, I can't think of the words. Lawful protest. Oh, it's like something. I'm not following your rules. What am I doing? I'm disobeying you. Something disobedience. Civil disobedience. Oh, God. Took me a minute.
That video was so sexy, I'm telling you.
Fuck yeah, it was.
See, here's an opinion I started forming about a lot of these college students. That, yes, there's always going to be a certain amount of them that felt that way the entire time that they're protesting, and there's a pretty good chance. But I think that a lot of them, they're easily manipulated into thinking other things, and they think that, oh, it's my way of thinking. Right. And some of this is coming from the fucking college professors. Right. I really do. And I've got a video on here, if we get to it or not, that they pretty much they stand for it. And the way that the faculty said they reacted to a lot of these protests, it pretty much tells you that they pretty much agree with it. And what it's doing is it's also getting a lot of backlash. Like, for example, there are parents and alumni of a lot of these colleges that are rethinking about sending their kids to these colleges. And it, like I said, they may not realize it now, but I think within the next few years that there's going to be ramifications for this. What's even sad is there's a lot of these colleges, hell, take Columbia University, which is one of the sites that had these protests that's pretty much been more documented on than the other ones, that they had to cancel their big ceremonies for a lot of the ones that are graduating, that they've had to do smaller ones here and there. And there's a lot of these colleges that they just canceled them from right now. Whether or not they said they end up doing it at a later time, some of them are, and then there's some of them that they haven't came out and said whether or not they're going to be doing it at a later date or not. Right. That's the worst part about it is you're preventing people from being able to walk across the stage. I've never went to college. I never will. It's not my thing, and I don't hold it against anybody that does. But if you sat there and spent however long it is that you went to that university, whether it's 4 years, 6 years, or however long, depending on the degree that you were going for, whether I agree with the degree that you got, because there's some of them that's like, that's just fucking stupid. You don't need that one. But it's not my place. You went to college for it. You're gonna be the one fucking paying for it. At least give them the option to walk across the stage. You want to protest, but give them the fucking option to walk across the stage. Quit being stupid about it.
And I mean, to combine all these videos into one, it all comes out for the same point: is that these people are fucking stupid.